AI is going to revolutionize medicine, and it may at some point make FDA even irrelevant. The review of the final application normally takes 60 days. We've compressed that now to about 2 hours.
I want to first of all just say thanks for the bold vision. I come from business, and I know it takes a lot of energy and conviction to actually bring change, especially in an organization like a big federal government.
Is the FDA becoming obsolete? Today, Secretary Kennedy unveils a radical technological overhaul that could change medicine forever. He reveals that a new AI program called ELSA is already slashing drug approval times from 2 months to just 2 hours. But it's not just about speed. Kennedy is launching a massive war on bureaucracy, exposing a department bloated with 41 separate CIOs and 100 communication offices that don't even talk to each other. From AI-cured cancers to a total reorganization of the federal government, we are looking at a vision that is either a brilliant leap forward or a dangerous disruption. Let's dive into the details.
Over here, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. And I'm a very new guy, so I'm somewhat naive about this process. So I actually have questions about the future and what we can do on a forward-looking basis to improve things. And I want to first of all just say thanks for the bold vision. I come from business, and I know it takes a lot of energy and conviction to actually bring change, especially in an organization like a big federal government. So I just want to tell you thanks for your commitment to bringing very significant reforms and a bold vision for the future. I also want to say thanks. Being from Oklahoma, I want to say thanks and to remind you how very important it is to make sure that we're not forgetting about the rural areas and the tribal areas that so desperately need to be thought about when we think about health in our country. But my question really goes to thinking about drug approval and AI. It's very obvious to me that AI is going to speed up the ability to develop more and more solutions, whether it's drugs, but things that the FDA is going to need to approve. And I noticed that you had the $2 million in the budget for AI, but I'm wondering about what you think in the future can be done within the department to really accelerate the ability to approve and work in parallel with the drug development.
Senator, thank you for that question. We've done more, I think, than any agency in government, maybe with the exception of the CIA and the Intelligence Department, to drive AI into all of our functions. At FDA today, we have a voluntary program called ELSA. 90% of the people are using it. And we've used it to dramatically shorten the approval time for drugs. From the review of the final application normally takes 60 days. We've compressed that now to about 2 hours. And as a result of that, we just approved 2 cancer drugs, one in 54 days and one in 45 days. AI is going to revolutionize medicine, and it may at some point make FDA even irrelevant. And it's going to give us the capacity to develop new drugs, personalized medicine for every citizen. I just was reading about a dog that had cancer, and his owner used AI to develop a personalized treatment that cured the cancer. We're going to see that now in medicine, across medicine, and we're very excited about it. AI is very dangerous potentially, but it also has the capacity to bring really great things to humanity, particularly in the realm of human health.
Great, thank you very much. Next question I had was around, I noticed that you're consolidating for the big departments there, and curious about how you think things will operate in the future and the advantages of some of the consolidations that you're looking to do.
Well, we're reorganizing. I mean, we've been working for a year to figure out a sensible way to reorganize the department. And I'm just going to give you an example of what we had What we had when I came in, we had 9 separate offices for women's health, 8 separate offices for minority health, 27 separate HIV programs, 59 behavioral health programs, 40 separate opioid programs, 42 maternal health programs, 41 chief information officers, 100 communications offices, 40 procurement departments, and dozens of IT departments, none of them talking to each other. And so it was a target-rich environment for reorganization to streamline the agency and make it more efficient. We've developed proposals for doing just that. And those proposals we are not going to do unilaterally. We are going to submit them to Congress, and hopefully Congress will agree that that's a sensible way to reorganize.
Great. Well, thank you very much for the courage and the energy that it takes to take on all that. So very appreciative, and I yield my time.
We will now recess for a short break. Again, I ask the audience to remain seated while the Secretary departs. I imagine this will take about 5 minutes. The committee stands in brief recess.